So, Atlanta investors, we have some fabulous news, and I want to give credit to Carson because he's been focusing on the spiritual aspect of this for a long time. And I know you were working with the North America's Missions Board, and it's been like a couple of years, and they were working on getting us a family to go in there, some type of program.
They've been dropping the ball on that. I mean, they've got a lot going. I mean, they've got churches here in Toronto and and around the world, so they've got a sort of a global reach rather than just here, right?
And this is all part of like our initial vision was to basically to change the culture of the community and basically enhance the community so it becomes a true community versus a decaying type of society, right? And I don't want to use that other word. So we were trying to help these people, not just financially by providing them this clean, safe, and affordable housing, how it's also to increase their sense of worth and increase their lifestyle, where they feel like, hey, that they're neighborly and things like that. So the great news is Stephanie reached out. You reached out to Stephanie?
I reached out to Stephanie. It's a church across the street from Brittany, and they do have a network of churches all around Atlanta that we can work with. They want to partner with us. What they're offering is a whole bunch of programs that the church wants at the same time as we want worth for the community. They want to be valuable to the community as well.
They want to serve the community.
Yeah. Their question, as the pastor was saying, if the church disappeared tomorrow, would they be missed?
Yes. And if the answer was they'd be missed, that means they're not serving properly.
Correct.
Oh.
Right? So it was so humbling. And so Stephanie Roswell, who's at the Church of God of Prophecy, which is literally across the street from Brittany Place.
Correct.
Okay. They were so excited when we spoke.
Oh,
we just spoke just last week.
Yeah, they would love to be able to work with us. They offer after-school programs for the kids. They offer a food bank type thing for the residents who are
struggling,
maybe challenged for food.
Economically challenged for food.
They offer daycare. They offer a high school program where
it's called a GD program, graduation diploma program. And that's to help these children that otherwise didn't get their
or even the adults that did not
to get their high school diploma, and they work with them, and it's free. They don't charge them anything, and there's no conditions. And people are initially shocked that they're doing this. They're doing this because they want to serve. They want to help these people that are less fortunate.
Right.
And so when we were speaking to them, they were glad that we were even speaking to them because they told us it was Bishop Phipps and Stephanie. She's there as well as a volunteer, and she's a part of the outreach programs.
Right.
And they're enthused to meet with us. And so what we're offering in return, we said, how can we help you to help with the enhancement of the community? And thank you, by the way, for everything that you're doing. And AJ, as you know, you're an investor in Austell, and so this sense of spiritual sense. What did it mean to you to know about that?
Well, honestly, for me, it was first of all gratitude. I'm blessed that I'm surrounded with you guys. Really appreciate that. Second thing, the sense of contribution from the church that is coming. It's just awesome. What else can we do in order to improve this community? I mean, this is a part of something that is an addition to what's happening, and it's definitely going to help everybody out there, the residents of that building and the community. So that's just awesome. Right.
So what we're doing, Harrison, your idea was to offer them a unit or two, and they asked if they could come on the site. Bishop, if they could come on the site, say quarterly or monthly, and we said, and you said, how about daily? right? And they were enthusiastic about it because Bishop Phipps and Stephanie explained to us that most organizations like or apartment owners aren't interested in their service, and so they don't want to interfere. They want to make sure that they're welcome. We said you're totally welcome, right? And even though it's that church, it's not denominational. They'll help everybody. They're not saying, okay, we'll help you only if you go to our church. No, there's no conditions. They're not expecting any donations or anything. Okay, they just want to give and serve. And I think it's just amazing. So we have asked them if we could take them out for lunch, and they accept it, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they kind of like wanted to take us out for lunch. We're like, well, we insist, we insist.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
and we do. We want to, you know,
Totally.
give them units where they can have their meet and greet meetings and have an outreach program, and it's open to everybody. It's not going to be saying, okay, if you just go to the church, then you can send. No, it's everybody. So everybody that needs food or a graduation diploma help, or just help with anything, struggling just to find their way. I mean, it's a spiritual base, right? So now you've got what does that do to the level of respect for everybody?
Yeah.
It goes up.
Goes up, definitely.
So everybody wins, and they want to meet with the project, the
Yeah.
property manager and
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
people.
Sorry.
So, yeah, so, okay?
Someone just left and is calling already.
Yes, exactly. Maybe she's already got a lead for us, for a supplier source, okay? That's fantastic. So anyways, we're just thrilled and honored, AJ,
Yeah,
with yourself and the other investors that you appreciate the intangible part of it.
Totally.
This is the intangible part. The numbers are really healthy, however, the intangible part just brings the development level.
And I must say this is priceless. I mean, this is just something that is in addition to where the mindset of you guys and coming from the heart and coming from the contribution and thinking outside the box to what else can we do to make sure that we can make a better community aside from just the investment part.
And that strengthens everything.
Huge.
Because it strengthens the community, and then that way people will be more apt to refer their friends and family
Well,
to one that lives in the same community.
I mean, the new property management company that we've retained
Yeah, exactly.
is community based.
Over
And
at Brittany Place.
And they've got a 6-month waiting list.
On their other development,
Yeah.
okay? So because they managed to transform that community, so it's culture. So we really warmed our hearts when we had the conversation with you know, Bishop Phipps and the pastor and Stephanie, and with what TriStar is doing and their whole culture. It's like we're already having conversations with the choir, so to speak. We're not preaching to the choir.
Right.
We're having conversations with the choir, and we
Sure.
all think the same way. So now it's our intent when we go there to actually meet in person to expand this even further.
Yeah,
And we're
it
so
definitely
excited.
shows what intention they've got, what intention you guys have. It's just
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
and we can't thank you enough.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank
So-
you guys.
And
Thank
you're,
you guys.
and you're all welcome. You're all welcome, okay?
Yeah.
So you want to join us
Yeah.
there? We'll be there from
Sure.
October 22nd, 26th.
Absolutely.
You're all invited, so come on down. Okay, talk
Thank
soon.
you. Thanks.
Thank you.